Well, hello, and welcome to this week's quickfire questions with me, Karen Kay. So, we've got about seven maybe? Seven, I think. Yep, 7 questions today. So, I'll need to just read them, okay? Because I tried to put them in a presentation, but you just couldn't see it. So, I'll just read them because there's even too much to put on. Not like say for the bottom of the screen because you wouldn't see me. So anyway, so hopefully your weekend's go your weekend. Even the weekend. Your week's going okay so far. Mine's is alright. Mine's is okay. As you can see, I've changed the bloody room back again. I changed it back. Yes, I did. That's exactly what I did do. I didn't like the feel of the room when I changed it. So I changed it back. But I've put the thing on my desk. I've got my computer on my desk, so because I felt as if I was trying like this to see the thing, because it's the actual webcam that's on the monitor that I'm using for this part, and then I've got a second camera set up for the card view. Anyway, so as I said, we've got quite a few questions to get through today, so we'll just get started, okay? So let's see. There we go. Not like that. Right, so, in fact, we'll just do it this way now, right? Right, so the very first question I've got is, in fact, I'll do this. I've got a wee quick thing with. Right, so the first question it's for Gail, right? So it's Judith Collins, who is the Attorney General. Is she there for a good or bad? So what's basically what they want? What Gail wants to know is what's her agenda? Is her agenda good or bad? Okay, so let's have a wee look and see is her agenda good or bad? Good agenda, bad agenda. So let's have a wee look and see what's the agenda. What is the agenda? Let's see. The Wi-Fi is playing up, so hopefully it doesn't lag too much. So hopefully it doesn't lag too much, okay? There we go. Right, okay. Oh well. But I feel as if it's a new path. It's a new path now. I feel as if New Zealand itself is about to step out onto a new path now. I know that there's things coming out just now. I mean, he's only been sworn in, and I think the smoking ban that Mrs. Teeth and the wee 12-year-old put in place. I feel as if that's going. I feel as if he's going to get rid of that, but I'm not quite sure if it's you know, for the good of people, or if it's the tobacco companies that's been hello. I feel as if it's a bit of both. It's a bit because people, should be able to still decide. I mean, they've got all all the evidence in front of them. So, but I do feel as if because I'm going to do a wee update for these for both Australia and New Zealand. Right, so but I feel as if you've taken a new path, okay? So time will tell, right enough. Time will tell. Right, secrets revealed. I feel as if secrets are coming out just now, but there's secrets down there that all Mrs. Teeth had buried that's going to come out. Now, whether that will that lead to them the arrests, I don't know. I mean, I know that our tyrant's in trouble for what he was doing in office. I know that government's in trouble, so you know. Yep. Right, so on paper, everything looks to be on track. Okay, I feel as if the kind of alternative medicines, they're looking at that. They're looking at all the policies that they put in place and see, which ones they're getting rid of. I feel as if there's a lot going. There's a lot going, okay. But this is about this Judith. So let's see. Right, I feel as if her hands aren't as tied as she thinks they are, and as she's led to believe. I feel as if there's things hidden though that she's delving into. Okay. Let's see. Right, it's going to take a bit of time. I feel as if this Judith. It's going to take a bit of time. I don't know if she's taking her time or she's dragging her feet. I can't make up my mind whether if it's one or the other. It's one or the other. Right, somebody's trying to stop them delving into. I feel as if this might be stop her delving into things. So, right, there's a lot to be grateful for as well. I feel as if you'll start seeing things coming to light. I'm wondering if some of the wee minions to keep people happy, you'll start seeing them maybe, getting hauled in and questioned. But I don't know, it might be half-hearted. Yeah, but I feel as if there's a lot to sift through. There's a lot to sift through. She's trying to remain impartial, so she is. I wonder, what did she do before she became Attorney General? So I would, the political part of me wants to delve in and see what she was getting up to, and obviously the psychic part of me wants to let things take its course, and let spirituality take its course and kind of uncover things. But my political head's like, want to do a deep dive politically, a bit like the part. So, but we'll just need to wait and see. Let's see. Definitely on a journey, because look, there we go. Journey. On a journey. Kind of things are going to start coming out. I feel as if she'll uncover some things, but she'll be in a kind of, do I tell or do I not? Do I tell the public or do we not? That kind of thing, and a need to know basis, maybe. They're still seeing the way that's you can't pass it, right? So there's things that these people have tried to freeze out. But I feel as if they've left a hell of a mess. The government has just went out, but there was a coalition, so there's certain things that that they both, because certain policies that they both did. I feel as if she's got good intentions, but her hands are tied. It's as if everything she's trying. I mean, she's only in. But everything she's trying to do just now is she's coming up against a brick wall. I feel as if things will come to light. things will come to light. Okay? I think it's too soon to say, Gail. It's too soon to say, because I feel as if it's like this. She's got good intentions, but it's who stops her? Who stops her? See, it's like nothing will come in the situation just now. I feel as if this is something we might need to revisit, because she's only, I mean, how long has she been in that job? So that was the first one. So that was the first question. Right, so that was the first question. Okay, wait, we'll put these away. First question. Oops. Right, so the second one. Second question, let's do. I meant to always get a pencil. On my pencil wheel there, right, so that's that one done. Right, so the next one is Bridget's. So the next question is Bridget's. Oops, sorry. Right, so the second question's from Bridget, and it's, when is all this going to be revealed? When is it? I mean, geez, how long is a piece of string? I can understand where you're coming from, Bridget, because it is going on too long. It's getting on my nerves, you know. Anyway, so how long is it going on? How long are we going to put up with this, basically? You know, how long until people start saying, no, enough's enough? That kind of thing. Anyway. Oops. There we go, that's us. Here we go. Oh, wow. These definitely wanted upside down, that's funny. Because I turned them because they were upside down, but they've turned themselves upside down again. Wow. Gosh. And even, right. So I better turn them upside down so that they're upside down for you to see them. Right. I feel as if it'll, like I said, it's speeding up. The revealing of everything that's been going on is speeding up. Just when you think you're getting somewhere, something else happens. So, see, it's like, like harmony. There's still a lot of disharmony about. There was deceit, but deceit seems to be, they can't deceive people anymore. They can deceive like one or two, can be deceived, but the majority are not getting deceived. They're not buying into it. They're not buying into it anymore. And another thing I'm seeing is walking away from it all. Walking away and saying, no, we're not engaging in this anymore. Yep. See, things are upside down as well. Things are upside down, Right, so things are upside down. See, still people in the shadows. See, the way I'm getting at is she's in the shadows. She's not buying into anything. She's not, but she's not, it means that she's not going for the narrative of, this is all, set up. It's a setup. We all know it's a set-up. We know where it's coming from and who are pulling the strings. But there's people who do and don't care. They don't care as long as they're all right. And then there's others that are still not kind of getting it. And it's the ones that are not getting it is holding us back. And the ones that are getting it and doing nothing are still holding us back too. Yes, see, people are just accepting it as well. You know, they're taking, do you know what I'm seeing, Bridget? It's as if they're taking what applies to them, and that's what they do. They always do that. They just take what applies to them, and when it doesn't apply to them, they don't care. The reliance on the TV and the mainstream media is going down as we speak because more and more people aren't buying into their narrative. And I mean that was like today or just last night. I think it was a journalist for the Times was getting, and the rest of them were all there as well, and they were getting hounded. But the public were calling them out, and they don't like it. They're just doing a job, obviously, trying to earn a living. But if that's what you're doing and that's how you're earning a living, get another job. Some people will not forgive. And I can see for what's been going on with the wee ones, that is unforgivable. Absolutely unforgivable. Especially what happened in Ireland, that the Irish government seem to be trying to steer away from, and people are like, no, we're not buying into your crap anymore. Wanted there, obviously. There we go. Do you know what I think? Right, something new is coming in. I feel as if it's new media. New media. I mean, you've got your media and then you've got your kind of mainstream media, but this is new media. Ordinary citizens. And not how like say you've got your independent media, like say like me, who blog, you've got your bloggers and stuff like that. But this is citizens just going out with a camera and recording everything that's going on. That's the new media. That's the new media. Yep. See, this is what I don't like seeing, and I always just tell you what I see, right? I feel as if we've still got some people stirring the pot. Remember I says that there's grey hats. There's ones that jump, whatever side the wind's blowing, they'll go with. And that's the ones that've always been selfish. They've always looked out for themselves. They don't care. I would say that the black hats have been taken out. And it's these blinking grey ones. They're like wee naffs. They just, like wee minions, wee creepy, crawly. Oh, I nearly said a really bad word there. But I think they're getting it just. They're slimy, sleek toads that they just slime and sleek it their way about the place and do what's best for them. Do what's best for them. They're still there. And while they're still there, they'll hold us back. They'll hold us back. So that's why it's taking longer than we thought. But when you think it, this has been centuries that they've had, like say, the earth in the palm of their hand. I've said before that these people think that they can back. They actually think they've bought the planet. This is how deluded they are. They think they've bought the planet. Well, I've got news for you. You can't buy planets. Yep. See, there's still a bit to go. But as I said, it's still there is quite a lot in prison though. There is quite a lot in prison. I've always said, you know, like so when they're saying, oh, they're in prison, or they're off. Some of them I feel myself that are off, but I feel cheated. I feel cheated because I want justice. I want justice for everything that they did. And if we're not going to see justice done, then I'm going to feel cheated. Obviously, I am. You know, especially what they've done to the youngsters and the wee ones and the babies and the elderly and the disabled. You know, held to account. And I want to say, no. There is news coming, though. There is news coming, Bridget. So that's something to look forward to. But I can understand you getting, you know, annoyed and fed up waiting because I'm the exact same. I'm the exact same. But we all kind of bounce back. We all bounce back, you know. You know, when people ask me, oh, you know, what are they doing? Oh, what are you doing? I mean, we're all here holding the light, and then it's the others that are just sat there and, well, what are you doing? You know? So the wee clarifier for this one, Thomas, please. But yes, a balance of practicality and spirituality. That's exactly what I was saying. Try to balance it out. Try to balance it out. But in the end, God wins because He always wins. He gets them to show themselves, and that's what He's doing. He's getting them to show themselves. I mean, the amount of times that I feel as if Heavenly Father's wanted to step in, but he's got to show people. He's got to let people see, you know, what was in store. What was in store. Anyway, so that was the second question. So I feel as if it's still how long's a piece of string. How long's a piece of string, you know? Make sure these are all the right way up. Right. No. How did yes, we spoke this way? I don't know. Goodness me, they're all half of them are upside down, half of them aren't. Jeez, how on earth did they get this way? Just to bear with me now. I think this is us this time. Right. There we go. Right, bear with me while I done this. Right, so this was quite a complex question. Ouch, I've just banged my knee. Right, so this was a complex question, right? So I'm hoping I got this right because it's from Erica, right? And Erica wanted me to ask about is it Kohuiarau? Kohuiarau, whatever that is, right? Because I haven't a clue. Right, so is that a people? Because it feels like a people to me, okay? I think it's 1% of the population to enrol with them. I think it's with so they can have their own elections and reinstate. Oh God, I can't read my writing. The lower house. Then they can dissolve the New Zealand corporation. Will they succeed? So will they succeed in what they want to do? I feel as if that's what to ask. So will they Kahori? Kohuiarau, right? So Erica, I'll ask that, will they succeed? Okay. So this is question 3. So will they succeed in their mission for the elections? Okay, so will they succeed? Will they succeed? So this is Erica's question, okay? Will the Kohuiarau, right? I even looked up to see how to pronounce this and I couldn't find. Oh wow. Woo. Somebody's trying to stop them. But persevere. Somebody's trying to stop you, but persevere. See, I feel as if there'll be a judgment towards that. Towards it. Yep. Because I'm seeing, kind of looking back the way. So was there laws in place? Was there laws in place? I feel as if there was. It was a different way of doing things anyway. Do you know what I'm hearing, Erica? If at first you don't succeed, try again. Try again, okay? See, I feel as if there's a bit of confusion about it. But I feel as if this is for other people. There's other people who might be a bit kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Anxious. A bit anxious about it, okay? I feel as if this is like ancient laws, like way back. So you keep working on it. We have to keep working on it, okay? It might not just be ready to go just now, but keep working on it. Right, there's something you need to expand on it. I feel as if there's something been overlooked about it. It's been overlooked. It might be a mechanism, and it might be, well, if it's their laws, you know, because they'll use it against you. I feel as if whatever they're trying, they're getting a lot of grief about it. So, but I'm still getting persevere. Right, did somebody, was this actually, was this a king or something, or an elder, or something, somebody, way back, I feel as if brought this in, right? Brought this in. I'm wondering, did they have to fight for this? But I feel as if this is like, I don't know if it's a king or an elder, it's somebody anyway, it's a somebody, it's a some ancient, way back. See, I'm wondering if there's descendants. Oh, this is definitely a male. I mean, obviously in the card, but this is definitely a male, and I'm wondering if he started it, if it was, you know, like I said, directly descendants of this person, right? But the people who are trying to bring it back are descendants of his. That's what I feel. I might be wrong, but I don't know if I am. I don't think I am. Because I'm wondering, am I tuning into something else? But I don't think I am. See, there's things that are written in ancient. I wonder if it was an ancient language as well, because it's. I mean, I know Maori's got a language of its own, right? Because I'm trying to keep trying to pronounce these words, but I feel as if these documents were written, and there's only so many people can translate. And I feel as if something's been translated not wrong, but it needs elaborated on. It needs elaborated on. Yep. Right, there's descendants. I, I, there's a potential of it to succeed, but I feel as if there's something extra it needs, okay? I'm not sure whether it's right now. Right, see, it's hot through the fear. I feel as if it looks great and it would work, but it's convincing people. It's convincing them that it would work. Okay. So that was Erica's question number 3. Okay, so that's question number 3. All right. I've put the questions in the description so that you can see them. Okay. Right, hold on, I'll come off in it. That one. Right, here we go. Right, so question number 5, we're at now. Question number 5. Question number 5. Erica, I hope that's answered. Okay. I had to spell it out because I couldn't pronounce. So I hope that's helped. Okay. So question number 5 is. Oh, this is quite straightforward actually. So I'm doing that so Right, so I'm doing that between them so that you know that it's new questions. Right, so question number 4 is. Question number 4? Question number 4? Yeah. Right, question number 4 is for Ruth. Right, so it's. Does the UK CV inquiry have an agenda? So is there an agenda with the CV inquiry? I mean, it's a wonder people know it's going on because it's not even reported. So the CV agenda in the UK. So the inquiry. There's a lot coming out of that inquiry, by the way. Right, so the CV inquiry. What is that about? What is it all about? Is it for the benefit of the people, or is it just what is it? Is it like just for show? Is it just for show? Let's see. Oh well, no. Justice. I mean, it's not a case of people get arrested at the end of it because it's not that kind of inquiry. See, it's showing people the way. It's definitely showing them the way, and it's bringing to light things that was going on, I feel as if there's two groups of people are going to get together because if they don't get what they're looking for out of the inquiry, they're going to take it further. They'll be taking it further. Okay. It's definitely bringing to light what was going on. I mean, even, like so the likes of us, we kind of, I used to call it scary flu, right? But to some, it was very, very real. And in the back of my mind, we're going to remember that. But it just shows you I mean, they were having parties and everything, and I keep telling people it's a great way, to, when they say, "Oh, did you see what they were doing?" It's a great way to turn around and say, "Yes, they were all having parties and they were all together." So, just how deadly was this? And it opens up their minds as in, "Oh, hey, hold on a minute." I mean, they were the one with all the facts, and they were the one following all the signs supposed to be. Yet they were all having parties. So just how serious was it? I feel as if there is going to be something comes out of it, right? And I think it's those who are no longer with us very, very suddenly. I feel as if that's what's coming with those. Because I know it's it, is it just for show? Is it just for show? Um, I mean, it's not reaching the people that it should be reaching because they're all still going to get their daily dose. Well, not their daily dose, geez, oh man, they wouldn't be here, but their dose, still quite brainwashed. Their daily dose of brainwashing. See, they think you'll forgive and forget, Ruth. They think that you'll forgive and not you personally, because I'll not forgive and forget, but the public, the public. But, well, what are we bothering with that? We've all moved on now. No, some of us haven't moved on. Some of us know exactly what's going on so that we'll know the next time. Yeah. I feel as if there is an agenda, but it's to prepare people and it's to get people to wise up and start thinking for themselves. But if they're not hearing it in the mainstream media, they're not kind of seeing it in the news, how's that going to work? How's that going to work? You know? Yep, the wee slice of the pie. This was this was the minions, as I called them. Those that actually thought they were going to get a wee seat, like Mrs. Teeth and your Tartan Tyrant, that they were going to get a wee seat in the WEF board, and they never. They were just, all they got was used. All they got was used. And now they're going to have to pay the Pied Piper. They're going to have to pay the piper. Oops. Okay, that definitely wasn't there. See, it's like they're cleaning out all the murky waters and all their dealings. The dodgy dealings are coming out, by the way. Um, it's a clean up. It's a clean up. Yep. I actually feel it's the good guys it's doing it, which I thought it was, because I mean I'm involved in it because I've not heard anything right enough. I just told them to give me a wee update when they had something to update me about, but that's why I knew it was coming. Yeah, I think they're in their second phase now, which is I wonder what that is. I need to go and see myself, but I feel as if it's a good guy. It's a good guys. Okay, they've not reached that milestone yet. They've not reached it because our biggest problem is we've got loads of people that are selfish and look after themselves. The agenda is to inform, though. It's to you know get it out in the open and put it in the psyche. So if they try that again, people will say, no, not this time. Time to breathe out. I feel as if it's just another show. Step up to the show. I don't see a dark agenda though, which is good. But it is getting it out there, and it's getting the information out there of what they were doing. Okay, so that's that one. So hopefully that answers the question, okay? So that's it. One done. So that was that one. I'll take a wee break in a wee minute. Right, that's it. Right, so I'm going to take a wee break and have a wee drink. You can just hear me drinking. Drink that. Okay, so that was that one. So next is Carol's. Right, Carol wants to know. So the next question. Right, so Carol wants to know, is the film, I think it's Timecap, showing us time travel is real and used frequently. So is time travel real and is it used frequently? So let's have a wee look and see. Is it used frequently? Okay, let's have a wee look. Oh, I need to move this way. Oh, okay, so is it real? Is it frequently? Yes, it's real. It is real. It's used frequently as well. But obviously it's not for us. I mean, what time would we like to go to? If we could go in a time, what time would we like to go to? Go to the future and see what happens. Then go back and tell everybody. Right, it's written in the stars. Time travel. Time travel is written in the stars. I do feel as if, not in my lifetime, I wouldn't think so, but maybe in lifetime, I'm not sure, like say how far ahead this is. But I feel as if people will be travelling in time, either travelling back or travelling. Remember that was at Quantum Leap, where they used to go forward and back. So they must have got it from somewhere. They must have got the concept from somewhere. So I feel as if yes, you can. Yep. I mean, you can travel back to the past. Could you imagine it? Travelling back to the past and meeting yourself in a past life. That's a good concept. We'd all probably all meet one another. We'd probably all travel back in the same time. Still meet one another. So I feel as if that's a yes. Let's see. Right, let's see. Yep. It's a quest for us. I mean, why should they get to time travel all over the places? Thomas is saying the concept we should have known about years and years, well, decades and decades and decades ago. Wow. We'll start hearing about this more and more, about time travel more and more, you know. But it'd be bittersweet because, you know, travel. Could you imagine travelling just in a wee bit into the future? And you're no there. Hey, Lindsay's, oh man, I must have popped my gloves. Just me thinking that. Just a wee bit, 10 years in the future, Gan's no here. Oh, she must have popped her gloves. She must be up with her heavenly father. Oh, gee. Oh, the thoughts I have. See, it would be bittersweet because would you want to? Would you want to know what's in front of you? Would you want to get way, way, way back in time where, you know, quite a concept. That could be a discussion. But it still would be quite confusing. I feel as if it exists, though. I mean, it looks as if it exists. Yep, travel. Travel back, travel forward. Oh, it was Carol that said it. There you go, Carol. Yep. It's still the concept of would you want to know what was in front of you? But the good or the bad. I mean, if you went there and you knew it was in front of you, you'd come back and change it. Come back and change it. Yep. I would feel it was real, but in the wrong hands. In the wrong hands. You know, causing havoc. There we go. It's still at the end of a tough cycle. It's a case of there's tweaks to it, but yeah, it does. I feel as if it will be talked about more. Oh come on, right. I feel as if it will be talked about more before. Obviously, you know, I'll be like, oh, make way, make way. I'm wanting my spaceship to come so I can commute in here for a wee while. Um, hmm. That was an interesting question. Very interesting. There we go, that's that one. Oh, the one for Linda. It's the one about Gisborne, you know. I always keep my eye on Gisborne. I don't know. I wonder if I lived there at one point, you know, in one of my past lives. I might have lived there. Anyway, so next one. So Gisborne. Right, let's see. Right, so the one for Gisborne is Linda's. Okay, so Linda, why are the council workers in Gisborne taking samples from streams and rivers? Are they trying to find the V? So what they try to find, what's in these rivers and that they're taking the samples of, okay? So let's have a look and see. So, oh, that one to do it right way. Okay. Right, they're working on something. I feel as if whatever this is, that they've almost got it. I'm wondering, was it polluted? Has it been polluted? Don't drink any river water or anything, what's in it that they're wanting to know? Is that a fresh drink? Oh, see, this is why when I like to have been. I wonder, is that fresh drinking water? Like, whatever this is, it's all systems go. Also, I feel as if it's a clean up though. They're trying to clean something up. Right, whatever this is, was it Linda? Linda, whatever this is, the truth will come out. Okay, the truth will come out about it, okay? Put this over here so I can see. I'm wondering if some company or something was. Now, you don't want to accuse anybody, right? So this is just what I feel. Not accusing anybody, not accusing any companies. I'm wondering about. Is something get into the river there? We'll put it that way, right? Did something get into it? Right, whatever this is, they're clean. I feel as if they've cleaned it up. I feel as if this was an idea that somebody had that was going to be great, and it's backfired, and now they've cleaned it up, and they'll be wiser in the future. Aye, the truth will come out. I'm wondering if people living near will get some sort of compensation or something. Did anybody get sick round about the time where they were taking the samples? It's interesting. There we go. See, I'm wondering if was something getting cut, was some corners being cut? I feel as if they hadn't cleaned it up, if they hadn't done what they done, it could have been a significant problem. I think all is well. All is well now. Yep, definitely. I would listen out for even rumours about it, because I feel as if it was a clean up. There we go. So look at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture. Why would you take samples unless they're looking for something? Okay, so that's that one done. So that was Linda's, and then we've got. I think it's Freya's. That's quite funny because Freya's and Linda's was about. It was similar. It was similar. Freya's and Linda's question. So I need to take another drink. Right, so Freya's question's about the chlorine. Is chlorine and water good? Is it good health reasons? So let's see. Chlorine. Right, so the chlorine in the water. Let's have a look. Chlorine in the water, please. Right, the chlorine in the water, please. All I'm getting is some missed opportunities and a disappointment. Right, there's something missing. There's something missing about this. It has its uses. It has its uses. Yep. I feel it might be invite it to, especially for the hell of a lot of people bathing in the water. Is it to sterilise the water, maybe? To clean it? I'm talking to Thomas, by the way. It's got to be just right, though. It can't be too much and it can't be too little. Okay? Oh, wow. See, I'm seeing something that's cloaked. I wonder if this needs a deeper dive into it. I see, look, see, it's cloaked. Now, I got it's cloaked before the cloak even came out. It does have its uses, though. It does. It's a protection. But it depends on whose hands it's in. It depends on whose hands it's in. Yep. So it could be used for either or. Oh, like that one to do. Right. See, there's something no natural. Oh, that wanted to stay that way, right? Okay. See, it does have its uses, but it depends on whose hands it's in. Oh, well, it certainly does depend on whose hands it's in. Money. See, half of the things that's possibly going on, and this isn't me, don't take this, because obviously, but half of the things that they do, it's just money. It's to make money. Like say, if you put your hands in, Heavenly Father's hands, and he'll help you. I feel as if it has its uses though, Freya. It does have its uses, but it depends on whose hands it's in and why. I feel as if it's needing a wee bit more of a deep dive to see why. Why is it in, why is it in the water? Okay, so there we go. Right, so that's this. That's quick fire questions for this week. So that's quick fire questions for this week, okay? So it'll probably no, will it? No. It'll not be on next Monday because I'm oh no, will it be on? No, I might be too tired. Because I've got a concert for my birthday. So I'm going to a concert. on the Sunday, so I might be too tired on the Monday. So I'll leave quick fire questions for next Monday, right? But I should be on the Friday for the live on Friday, okay? So I'll see yous, and Wednesday I'll see the Patreon, so family and the patrons, okay? Friday live, 9 o'clock for me, so it'll be 10 o'clock in the morning for you, Saturday morning for you, and speak soon, okay? Bye for now.